Hey everybody, welcome back to Backlog Banter. I'm your boy Abram, joined as usual by Tucker Hazel, and we're here today to live react to the newest Indie World Showcase. It's about to start. Before it does, if you want to talk to us about anything that gets announced, make sure to join our Discord and subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell. You know what to do. All of the typical YouTube things. We are here on the homepage, Tucker. It doesn't seem like we're getting into it yet. It seems like we're about a minute early. But it's plenty of time to kind of take a temperature check, if you will. How are you feeling about this showcase?
I mean, it's been a while. Oh, but now, well, never mind. Fuck you, COVID-19.
I agree. Fuck you, COVID-19.
Holy shit, new intro. Oh, this is awesome. Look at these animations. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was slick as hell.
Hello and welcome.
Like little bits floating.
I'm Mariko.
And I'm Tyler. We're here to
I just like that branding in general. It looks good. It's always a good.
Yeah, but they've like given it a fucking overhaul. It's awesome. Look at that. There's like a little sheen to it, a little 3D effect.
I like the 2D. I have to say, I like the hand-drawn stuff.
But never really hand-drawn. What the fuck are you going on about?
The style. Oh, I want to play this. If I'm not gonna get, Jet Set Radio.
No,
it's Cyberfunk, whatever it is.
Yeah, spiritual.
Yeah, like Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, I think it's called. This is a good start. This is one I want to play.
It looks exactly like Jet Set Radio in every single way.
Yeah, I want to play Jet Set Radio. I'd like to play, but it's very hard to track down. Is it available anywhere these days? Steam? I don't think it is.
Yeah, I have it on Steam. Played it on Steam.
Oh, well, I don't give a shit about that. I want it on a console.
Now this is what I call a funky future.
And yes, the intro used to definitely be in the style of 2D hand-drawn animation. Remember, it had like the apartment, like all the little people doing stuff.
No, those aren't like hand-drawn. What are you talking about? It wasn't like
you're being semantics, Andy. You know what I mean? It was 2D animation. I thought that looked cooler.
It was just really fucking flat and generic. This gave it so much more personality.
No, 3D animation is so much more generic.
From a wide range of musical talent, you'll grind, paint, and combo your way to becoming one of the greatest graffiti artists around.
That'd be a great. Let's talk about this on BLBS sometime. I think that's an interesting topic.
This game?
Yeah, it's Bomb Rush Cyberfunk.
Yeah.
That's a terrible name. I will say that.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. And that's a bad logo too. It's barely readable. Ooh, look at that. Was this Chicory? No.
No, that's probably West of. Wasn't that like the what is that fucking stick
West
figure?
Of Loathing? No.
It's a sequel to that?
No. What?
No, that's a snowman. I doubt it. I doubt it.
I don't know what this little main character is, but I love this art style.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
3D environments with little 2D guys. Oh, look at these little dioramas. Got some whistling music in the background. Okay, I'm in. This looks great.
I can't tell if it'd be any fun to play, but I do like the art style a lot.
This is like Pokemon Snap, but actually good.
I'm not a big photo mode guy, so I like whenever the idea of a photo mode is integrated into gameplay in a more substantial way.
Sure, yeah. Is it Telem?
I think.
Vi på Samfund Made och resten av utvecklingsteamet är riktigt stolta för att presentera vårt fotoäventyrsspel Toem.
Okay, I'm putting down Toem because that sounds awesome. I'm not putting it down anywhere.
I bet it's gonna be a puzzle platformer.
No, that was Toem. What we just saw was Toem.
Oh.
So it's at the end.
Oh. Well, I can't read.
Sure. You've got too much fucking bumfuck covered shit in your head.
This could be a fun little chill game.
Me of the photos you can take in this laid-back adventure that's all about capturing the moment and helping people.
The art style almost has
with its charming
like
it's got like
it's got one foot in like your chicories and things. So it's got another foot in almost Paper Mario with those character models.
By taking neat snaps with your camera. And make your way through a relaxing landscape.
Yeah, the more they say about this game, the more I could see myself trying this out.
Get ready.
Look at this guy. Look at he's a little fucking photo deal.
Now, do people give a hoot about this game? Is it out elsewhere? Do we know?
I've never heard of it. No.
Yeah,
couldn't tell you. Oh wait, Loop Hero. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, people talk so highly of this game.
Yeah, I have heard a lot of people say words about this one. I might try it if it's on Switch now.
Yeah. And I think that's a much more a platform that I'd get a lot more out of it with that.
I mean,
with the form factor.
it looks like a fucking bajillion other games that I've already seen and played. But maybe there's just something I don't understand about it. I don't know.
Well, I think there's supposed to be like this really interesting.
Is that Sans?
Sans Undertale? Yeah, you can't put a skeleton in a blue like jacket without negative connotations. Or positive ones, or like meme connotations.
Hey, Ariko, does it feel like we're going in
I've
here?
always been not a fan of the
Tyler.
fucking
That's
dumb
just
indie world
how
narrators.
Hero works. Instead of playing as the hero, you craft
Hey guys,
adventures for them by
what about
creating
this
the world
game?
that they travel to.
And then they do like the exact same
Mystical
information that was in the
card
trailer.
you
It's like,
play
stop,
forms part of
shut
a
the fuck up.
dangerous
I feel like
path
directs
the
are
hero can
having this
explore.
issue too with that fucking Sarah Huckabee Sanders woman that now fucking talks over half of the trailers in those
and then
too.
do it all again.
The more loops you complete, the more cards you'll uncover, opening up new possibilities for the hero's future adventures.
This kind of seems like if an
Between
algorithm
expanding the
took all of the
survivor's
parts of other indie games that
fending
people
off
like and
devious
put them
guardians,
together.
Yeah,
keeping
Which
it
isn't-
alive takes
which isn't
strategy,
necessarily a good or a
balance,
bad thing.
and skill.
Yeah.
But it just
Especially if you
it's
want to
kind of
complete
like the
time.
computers have
like,
never done anything wrong.
No.
Break the spell,
Toem
save
looks like
the
it's doing something
world.
really
When
new and
Loop Hero
interesting.
arrives on Nintendo
Loop Hero looks like
Switch
it's just
this
putting it's
holiday.
compiling what already worked, which is totally fine. But
Fire. I've never heard of Fire.
I've heard of it by name only.
Isn't that the way you hear about things?
You know what I mean.
Look at this.
I like the-
little city.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan. Actually, I don't like this art style. But you know what? I was commenting on the existence of a city.
This one's gonna be called Close. Isn't that the ship from Xenoblade Chronicles 2?
Shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up. Get that Mr. Incredibles meme. No, there's not more than one Mr. Incredibles singular.
You think we'll get an Incredibles game in this Indie World Showcase?
It's not impossible, I would say. Imagine if Disney allowed indie teams to make games with their properties. Oh, it's a sequel.
Imagine if they allowed any teams to make games with their properties that weren't on mobile.
Co-founder und Creative Lead von Locomotive. Ich freue mich sehr, euch Far-Changing Tides zu zeigen, unserem atmosphärischen Fahrzeug-Adventure und den nächsten Teil im Fahr-Universum.
Okay.
Wir haben schon früh gewusst, dass wir noch mehr Geschichten
I couldn't tell what was
zu
going.
erzählen haben. Und so starten wir in Changing
what kind of
Tides
game
mit
is
einer
that?
neuen Figur in eine neue spannende Reise. Wir freuen uns, Far-Changing Tides nächstes Jahr auf Nintendo Switch zu bringen und wünschen euch viel Spaß dabei.
What I do like about these Indie World Showcases is that they give developers time to talk.
Yeah.
A boy, a
And
ship,
it
an
doesn't
ocean that
feel
stretches as
like it's
far
too
as
much. I
the
feel like
eye
it really
can
adds
see.
a lot.
Yeah.
Would have thought that the
And I
apocalypse
like
would
that there's
be
so many
relaxing.
international developers
Yeah,
showing
Yeah,
up.
of course,
In this
100%.
stirring
I
puzzle-solving
think that's very
adventure,
cool.
You get to captain
Now,
your own seafaring vessel and explore
when
a
it's
vast
attached to
landscape.
to far the changing sails, I don't know, but I like to hear from the gentleman behind it. I think that's interesting.
Set in a beautifully realized post-apocalyptic world, it's an emotional, meditative journey that anyone can enjoy.
I do like the art style. I just don't know if
Whether you
if
played the
this
first game in
gameplay
the
does.
series, far
Well,
and
I
Well,
think the
for me.
problem isn't the art style, but like the
Set sail for the
rendering. It looks
horizon
really,
and
really
far,
flat, and
changing
like things in the
tides.
background
Sure.
are always
Coming
flashing.
to the Nintendo Switch system next year.
But you know, it's also coming out next year, so there'll probably be some polish.
There's no more heroes.
Yeah, hopefully. What the hell am I looking at?
I feel like somebody from Polygon is gonna really like this game. I feel like on my Twitter timeline I'll see a retweet of someone from Polygon being like, the Goth Cafe game is really neat. And if it's not gonna be from Polygon, it'll be from Kotaku.
Sure.
Oh, Necrobarista, Final Pour.
Oh, of course.
I don't know.
These are very short trailers, which is like, maybe a
Mm-mm.
good thing. I don't know.
That smells both rich and satisfying. I bet it's got enough caffeine to wake the dead.
Shut the fuck up.
Can I get
Please.
a cup?
Shut the fuck up.
Sure, flavoursome storytelling and aromatic
I'm not a
atmosphere
pun
go
guy
hand in
either,
hand
and
in
they
this
always try to do
anime-style
puns with these
experience
dumb fucking
where the dead
voices.
get
Is that
one last
Runner?
night to mingle with the living and discuss
Yeah, like
the
the
finer
chipper
points
guy?
of life.
Commander Video, you think?
Oh right, my bad. I forgot he had a name.
New story content and
There's a
enjoy
trophy in
remastered visuals in this expanded director's cut of the original game. There's even
Jamie,
studio mode.
pull this shit up. Tell me if anybody cares about Necrophile game.
Necrobarista Final Pour.
Arcade
Launching
game?
as a timed
What?
console exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
Necrobarista on
today.
Steam. 8 out of 10. 80%.
Okay.
It's time
Came out
for some
a year ago.
updates. Let's quickly catch up on several games we've featured previously in Indie
Shredder's
World that
Revenge?
you can play today.
I hope not.
If it's
Oh, this thing!
It's time to grow your own adventure.
That was in an indie direct like a little over a year ago. Or
Yeah.
about a year ago.
yeah.
Fend off the invasive rot and rebuild
What a
their
fucking...
home.
Oh, look at that color palette! Ooh!
Take on
I-
quests from villagers,
Sure.
Look at the fucking
solve
seaweed
puzzles,
like things
and do
flying in the background.
everything you
Oh,
can to
little
help restore
sprouts.
the community.
Mm.
Rise to greatness in Garden Story.
And you play as a grape.
Arriving as
What
a
more could I
timed
ask for?
console
What more could I
exclusive
ask for?
on
You get to rise
The
to
only problem,
greatness.
the only problem I had with what the
Don't
fuck is
just
this?
fight with a sword. Date one.
Oh,
In this heartfelt
Uh,
dungeon crawling dating sim.
the
This
one
is-
problem I had with The Last of Us
you
Part 2 is that
earn
you
by
did not play as a
fighting
grape.
monsters To woo your weapons on romantic outings.
Now this one will get the
Multiple
Kotaku
combat
story.
styles
saying
And
like,
this one will
just
get you
means
playing
more
it, but not
cuties to
telling anyone
forge
because you don't want to admit
relationships
it.
with. After all, a couple that slays together.
Is this
stays
different?
together.
Is this different than like
Capture the
Husband
hearts of your
Dungeon?
arsenal and
No, I think it's the
Boyfriend Dungeon,
same thing. I think
cleaving
it's
its way
I thought this
onto
game was already
Nintendo
out.
Switch later today.
On
Be on
Switch.
Steam.
No, maybe not.
Well, it'll come out today.
In
Oh,
this prequel
Axiom
to the
Verge.
original
Yeah.
Axiom Verge,
L-
a new
later
hero
today.
fights for her life,
Oh, wait, that's
empowered by the
interesting.
same
Do
microscopic
we know that?
machines that gradually consume her
No,
humanity.
that's new. That's fucking
With
wacky.
two interconnected worlds to explore, hack,
Isn't this game like a
and fight your
big
way
deal?
through.
Why would they just
Yeah,
shadow
it's-
drop
Thin
it?
line
Huh.
between dream and nightmare as you discover
Probably
the origins
because
of
it's
the
no longer that
Axiom
special to
Verge
just make a
universe.
Metroidvania.
Axiom
Sure,
Verge 2
yeah.
comes to Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't play the first one.
Yeah, maybe that's why you're
I
not so
can't
interested
wait
in
to
the second one.
dig into all those games.
Dig?
Speaking of digging, let's
Shovel Knight,
continue
something?
with the show.
Steam World?
Yes, it is!
Oh, the Shovel Knight. Okay, I played this one. This is a fun game. I played this at PAX. It's a
Great art
it's a
style.
pretty interesting puzzle game. Yeah.
Wait,
There's
okay,
more
so
fun
is it top down or is it like
It's a
Tetris
top-down
and
grid.
Puyo Puyo-y?
It's a top-down grid-based game where the other guys move when you move, and you're trying to dig up combos of guys.
Honestly, I can't even comprehend that, but I'm sure that's real.
Yeah, it makes more sense when you're actually playing it. I mean, I was playing it at PAX, so I didn't really get time to really drink it in, but it was pretty neat.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Hello, Celia.
We are thrilled to announce today that Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon, an action-packed puzzle adventure with a dungeon crawling twist we're developing alongside Vine, is coming to Nintendo Switch. Can you believe
do we not
it's
know
been
that?
7 years since Shovel Knight first
No, I
appeared
played it
the
on
scene?
Switch. We knew
After
that.
that first
Okay.
appearance, we've been hard at work releasing Plague of Shadows, Spectre of Torment, King of Cards, and Shovel Knight Showdown.
Here's what
Motherfuckers
Shovel
just
Knight-
keep churning stuff out.
We've
It's awesome.
always envisioned Shovel
Yeah.
Knight as a grand, all
I kind of wish they hadn't promised all that stuff, so they could have been making like a second new game in the midst.
Sure.
of it.
Yeah. I think I would say, you know, looking back at it, ideally that would have been interesting, but them like
Now here's a twist
following up on their
Shovel Knight
promises
that you're
for
really
their,
going
you
to
know,
Yeah.
dig.
their supporters
A
and
part
stuff,
puzzler,
and
part
also
dungeon crawler
essentially
hybrid
just
that's
continuing
perfect
to
for
expand
fans
the
and
exact same
newcomers
game with
alike.
like things that are
Puzzle
really well
Knight by your
regarded.
side,
I think that's
fight foes,
incredibly
recover relics,
impressive.
and battle bosses
Yeah.
both new and
And it puts it in a like unique position. It's like, yeah, this is the team that
Group
actually
together
like did the
enemies
things
to
that they
unleash
promised.
Massive chain attacks.
True.
It was all good.
Potions and treasure as you try to escape the mysterious pocket dungeon.
With over 10 heroes available, each with their own special
I'd like to know
power
about
and
Shovel Knight
playstyle,
Dig
the
also.
action is
I'm assuming
always
that's why I
as
talk about that
fresh
next.
as it is fast.
Sure.
You can even take on a friend head to head and fight to bury the
Which was not as
competition,
impressive to me,
literally.
frankly.
It wasn't that a mobile game.
And as an exclusive feature
No.
to Nintendo Switch,
Okay.
if you have any of the Shovel Knight
Am I
series
wrong? What?
amiibo
I thought there was a
figures,
Shovel
use
Knight
them
mobile
to
game.
call on a familiar fairy friend
Maybe.
to accompany you on your adventure.
It'll be a night to remember when Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon is unearthed on Nintendo Switch
Alright.
this holiday.
Oh, Shovel Knight. Yo, you gotta go with the lumber pack. You gotta go with the lumber pack. You're not in.
Thank you for adding that.
Well, that's what their sound effects sound like. So I was just copying. What the fuck is Shovel Knight Dig?
Shovel Knight Dig is more of like a vertical Shovel Knight game where you're going down a hole. It's kind of neat. It's being developed by a different team.
Oh, it's by Nitro!
Start small,
yeah.
big.
Oh, I love Nitro games.
I have a little like card about it on the wall right there.
It can be yours too.
This procedurally generated strategy game sees you placing buildings from your
Maybe
inventory
it wasn't
on
a
an
mobile
island
game,
to
huh?
earn points.
No, it definitely wasn't. I played it. I also played it on
buildings
Switch.
to keep growing your island with. And when you can't build any further, just start from scratch and do it all again.
Well, that seems like an interesting
With its
way
minimalist
to
approach,
say fuck you
intuitive
to your
mechanics,
gameplay
and
loop.
almost infinite colorful islands to build on, you can
I like the art
create
style.
the city of your dreams over and over in no time at all.
The world is yours to build in Islanders Console Edition.
Oh, Code
Coming as
Sync,
a
that's
timed
cool.
console exclusive
Dude,
on
what do they
Nintendo
make?
Switch later today.
Frogs.
Oh, I've heard of
Oh, I want to play this one. This is Metal Slug Tactics.
Really?
Mhm.
An indie Metal Slug Tactics game? That's interesting.
This got announced at one of Jeff Keighley's fucking dumb showcases.
I feel like you have a distaste for most aspects of the video game industry. Would I be incorrect in that assumption?
No, I don't think that's correct.
Oh, okay.
But there's a lot of horse shit in the gaming industry. There's a lot of horse shit in every industry.
It's literally okay. I thought you were just like general.
No, it's literally called Metal Slug Tactics.
But that's cool.
Now, Dotemu, if you're here, I wouldn't mind if you showed us your Turtles game.
Your what now?
They're TMNT.
Oh, it's those guys. Yeah, let's skip that one.
They're only publishing that. That is Try Hard. Maybe making it.
Here's a fresh take on Metal Slug that moves the classic action.
So Tribute
franchise
Games is
into a
making it.
new
That's what it
dimension.
is.
This new game retains all the things fans are familiar with from the original series.
Like it's run and gun
Pixel
action.
art and explosive action, but then adds
Yeah.
tactical combat mechanics to mix things up.
Taking
Look at
control
those
of
backgrounds.
familiar heroes from the Metal Slug series.
Yeah.
I love some pixel art volumetric clouds. You know what I'm saying?
And Eri, it's
I don't know
your
what you're
job
saying.
to wipe out
I do
the
think it's.
enemy
I think that this is a
by
kind of
any
a,
means possible.
a
Position your troops
peculiar
correctly on the
IP to attach to
battlefield,
this,
and
but
you'll
who
even
knows?
It
be
looks-
able to
it looks
use the
good.
sync skill to
It does
deal
look good.
Those hand drawn like
multiple
the characters
heroes.
like.
Head for
Yeah.
a new
Those are
front
awesome.
line when Metal Slug
I feel just
I
from
love
the
me
perspective.
a big
Nintendo
pixel art
Switch
boss to beat up.
next year.
Sure.
こんにちは、テ
Oh!
トリスエフェクトのディレクターの石原です。
And I'm Eileen. I work on PR and production at
Are they doing it?
And today,
They've gotta
I'm
be doing
so
it.
excited to announce that Tetris Effect Connected is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yes!
のゲームを
They did it! Yes!
開発チーム全員で全力で
Yes,
作ったテトリスエフェクトは
Yes, sir. Yes,
グラ
sir.
フィックと
See,
サウンド
here's the
により
thing.
ゲームプレイを
This
より
presentation,
感動できるも
they're
の
not
に
all
な
like games I'm super excited for, but they all look like really
Right.
high quality. They're usually in the past, like one or two, you're like, okay, they squeezed this in here for like just like give it a little
Check it
boost.
out.
But here, let's just watch Tetris
Sure,
Effect.
you might have
gameplay.
already played Tetris. Tetris Effect Connected is something different.
What was I just tweeting at? I was just
Iconic
saying,
puzzle
imagine
game,
playing this in the
one
fucking
that
Switch
goes to
OLED.
another plane of enlightenment.
What, like
As well as
3
the
weeks ago you said
single-player
that?
journey mode.
Yeah.
Take on your friends competitively in
Oh.
zone battle locally or online. Or
God,
play connected mode and
I
work
really
together
think that
to
this is one of my
clear
favorite games of all
3
time.
playfields
Yeah?
as one.
No,
It
put that
even
red guy,
includes
put that thing in the thing. There you go.
cross-platform multiplayer, so it's easier to find people to play with. Or
Wait,
against.
So-
what the heck is this with that
Since it's
3
on the
wide?
Nintendo Switch
battle.
system, you can take the
Oh, this is
experience
cool.
with you wherever
like
you
an NES
Feel
style.
Yeah, yeah.
the connection in Tetris Effect Connected.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, okay, on OLED day. What am I fucking saying?
Oh, is it actually?
What am I
Okay,
saying?
yes.
Fucking, I'm a prophet.
There
Can't
sure
wait.
are a lot of
Perfect.
games to look
Perfect.
forward to, but that's not all. There are even more indie titles coming to Nintendo Switch soon.
I didn't know that.
Take a look.
Now, why would they have to clarify that? Oh, Astronute. Oh, my roommate really likes this game. A little bit too like technical and steppy for my taste, but that's okay. What the heck is this? Winemaking simulator? Okay. I'm not gonna play it, but that's funny. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a great Switch port. Oh, that's awesome. I love that game.
I don't like when I like that it's coming to Switch, but I hate when developers try to call it something other than remastered or portable, like how the Darksiders game was called War Mastered.
Sure.
Or it was Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered Edition.
I can't even, my brain can't even comprehend what's happening right now. What the fuck is this? Oh, card shark! Or no, wait, what?
That was not card shark.
Wait, it looked exactly like it. Oh, Gang Beast, that's a great Switch port. It looks a little choppy.
I mean, Gang Beast has been out. I mean, it's been out for a long time.
Yeah, but that's a really great, like, pop out the Switch and fuck with each other game.
Another game coming to Nintendo Switch very
Oh my god, they're gonna give us an update on a game coming to Nintendo Switch?
Is this Eastward? Yeah.
Soundtrack is killer.
That's a it's good. It's good.
Ooh, ooh. These motherfuckers know how to craft a color palette. Look at that. Oh.
A little chucklefish joint.
A little chucklefish will do ya.
I can't say this game looks interesting to me.
No, yeah. I mean, because I really can't tell what it is, to be honest. I mean, I like the environments.
It's nearly time to head eastward.
But
coming to Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive, September 16th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop later today.
I hope that's good.
So that's the end of today's Indie World. There are so many diverse indie games to be found on Nintendo Switch, and we really enjoy showing them to you on behalf of our many development.
It's interesting that they focus a lot more this time on giving updates on things that we already know about, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but that's not something that they've done much before.
Yeah, I don't think we had to have the showcase today.
I mean, really, the reason it seems like it's happening today is because a lot of things are dropping today. Like, or, you know, I know they sync that up, but like, that seems like they want to get those games out, so we'll put out a thing so we can tell people they're coming out.
Tucker?
Yes, that's me.
We're doing a discussion,
okay.
So save all of these little thoughts in your head. Let's thank the audience for joining us in this live reaction.
Thank the audience for joining us in this live reaction.
And end the video.